Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This is Book Critique 2. My name is Michael Bosco and we'll be talking about two books today. So the first book I'm going to be talking about here is Baseball Saved Us. This is a book about the Japanese camps in America during World War II when the U.S. put Japanese Americans into camps out of suspicion during World War II. And basically it's a story based off of a kid's experience as he plays baseball during the horrible times he experienced in this event. This is a multicultural book. It was awarded a Best Multicultural Book title, along with a few other awards. The author of the book is Ken Mochizuki. It's illustrated by Dom Lee. Like I said, it's a multicultural book. And I can see it being used in 7th to 8th grade either for English or history class. I can see it in history class, of course, because it's a historical event, but I can also see it being used in English class, of course, because it is, of course, a book. It is literature. And this is a really great book, but I want to talk a little bit more about Anne Frank's biography. Now, this is a biography, of course. I do want to point out there are multiple different copies of this book, but they're all pretty much the same story. The author of this book is Melissa Muriel. It's a biography, like I said. I can see it for 7th and 8th grade, mostly because it's a book about the Holocaust, and that's a very dark event in history. It won the Pulitzer Award, the Tony Award, and the New York Drama Critics Circle for Best Play Award. I can see this being used in English or history because, of course, it is a historical event. Now, a quick summary of what this book is about World War II and the Holocaust, and it's a biography about a character known as Anne Frank. It's her diary, and it's basically her experience as she goes into the hiding to hide from the Nazis, of course. It's about her struggles, her experiences. I can definitely see this being used in history or English class. As far as teaching goes, students can use a creative mind as they use and incorporate their opinions of the text and project it into a timeline. You can use a timeline for history class, of course. You can do a plot mountain, of course, for English. And the projects are endless possibilities. You can do pretty much anything with this as far as that goes. Students can collaborate with one another, make predictions, share their thoughts on the story, give each other different viewpoints of the story itself. Students can use their creative thinking as they make connections and analyze the context of the story. As far as the teacher goes, the teacher can use a Nearpod, which is something that I made for this, to evaluate how well the students are understanding the book. The way that the teacher can use a Nearpod for this is to look at the students' responses and see if they are understanding the book or the text itself. If not, they're able to catch it on time, so that the kids aren't straying away from the whole purpose of the book itself. And this technique uses some of the ISTE standards, including Digital Citizen, where all the students work together to answer questions, and of course, Empowered Learner. Now, as far as the Nearpod goes, I made this Nearpod right here. Now, Anne Frank's biography is a fairly long book, so if I was teaching this personally, I'd put it in sections for the Nearpod. So this is section 1, of course. The first question would be, what did Anne name her diary and why? And the student would put their answer in. In the next slide, the answer would be, she named it Kitty because it would be her only friend during this time. Then you go into the next question. What happened when the Germans entered her hometown? And I'm looking for changes or events that took place. And the students can collaborate together on this little board right here and answer that question. The next question, what occurred as they went on into hiding, looking for strategies and events. And essentially what this does is it allows the students to collaborate with one another and share their thoughts and opinions, and gives them a better understanding of the book itself. Thank you everyone so much for watching this video. Have a great day and God bless.